At different points in time, particularly if we are stressed, self-care can go on a back burner. It's really important when those times occur that we try to create some kind of checklist. Some people like to physically write that down, and other people prefer to keep it in their mind. First of all, first thing in the day, try not to press snooze. Just get straight up with the alarm. It really helps for you to get straight into the day, and obviously it means you're not woken up multiple times. Then think about hygiene. So get washed, have a shower, brush your teeth, floss, wear clean clothes. Make sure any of your clothes from the day before are in the wash so that you can have clean clothes for the next day. Think about the amount of water you drink during the day. It's really important to stay hydrated. So they recommend about 2 litres or 8 glasses of water would be optimal during the day. Some people might need more than that, but try to increase the amount you drink so you stay hydrated. It's really important that you nourish yourself. Your body and brain need energy. So for each of the meals, think about how you can get that nourishment in. You want a colourful plate, so think about lots of fruit and vegetables, salads, and something which is going to give you your protein sources and carbohydrates. It's really important that you get those in. So try to balance your meals well, and think really carefully about how important that is for the brain. Stretch as often as you can, so really move your body. Think about how you can do that across the course of a day, particularly if it's a day when you have lots of lessons. Think about when you can get that stretch in. Perhaps that's in bed first thing in the morning before you even get out of bed. Perhaps you can squeeze some yoga in or some exercise. Also, you might want to declutter. That can be really beneficial for helping you to focus, and so that you don't feel stressed when you're getting work done, because there's lots of clutter around you. So think about trying to remove that and make everything really logical, really simple for you to work in. It's really important to connect to other people, and it's an important part of self-care that we connect with someone, whether it's a friend or family member, but someone who is going to be reassuring for you, someone who is going to help you to pull out any positives and feel as positive as you can. Try to reduce blue light around you in the evening, and if that means wearing blue light blocking glasses throughout the evening whilst you're working, if you're working on a laptop, please do that. It's really important. Some people need to block blue light for hours before they are trying to sleep, so really do get rid of that, and try to get into a good routine at bedtime. So your routine at bedtime may include always going to bed at exactly the same time, almost setting yourself an alarm to go to bed, and really trying to make sure that you get an adequate amount of sleep. And it's about getting good quality sleep. It's about really going into deep sleep that's going to be restorative, and that's the point when you are going to be learning and remembering, etc., and resting properly. So that 8 hours sleep, that is really important for you to get. Do try to make sure that you are not drinking caffeine before bedtime, because that will really disrupt your sleep. And obviously you want to avoid alcohol as well. If you have time to put other things into your day, that would be ideal, or if you can make time to put other things in. My cat's joining in this little video, so animals are a really good source of calming and soothing. So if you are lucky enough to be around any animals, fantastic. But music is really good if you can listen to uplifting music. Taking a nap if you can. Some people that works really well for, so taking a power nap could be really helpful for you. Other people find that very challenging. Taking breaks from devices, so breaks from all of the social media and everything that is sort of technology and social media, just taking a break from it. Having some quality time with friends, so that quality time could involve playing a game together, just chatting, having a meal together, cooking together, etc. But just doing something with someone else. Then journaling can be really efficient, really helpful in terms of you processing your thoughts. So a really efficient way of doing that by noting things and learning about the best ways to journal so that you can benefit in a maximum way from it. And also meditation. So I know lots of people are already involved in meditation, but doing some kind of meditation, there are lots of guided meditations online that you could use if perhaps you find just trying to do a self meditation quite challenging. Lots of people do, so don't worry about that. Do a guided meditation that will help you to concentrate on your breathing and slowing things down. It's really important to say no to additional responsibilities. If you are finding that you really need to prioritise your self-care, you really need to steady things for yourself, when other people ask you to do things or offer things to you, sometimes it can be very hard to say no, but it's really important to learn that as part of your self-care routine. And then bringing in any additional hobbies, any things that you personally enjoy. So that could be literally any kind of sport activity, it could be dance, it could be something like yoga, it could be knitting, sewing, it might be your journaling, in fact, it could be your hobby, it might be that you do fencing, it might be that you do horse riding, whatever it is that you enjoy that gives you pleasure. It's really important that you can try to include those things as often as possible so that you gain the benefit of enjoying those activities. That's really good for your mental health. And finally, it's also fantastic for your mental health and for your self-care if you can connect with nature. And some people love going for a walk in nature. If you're not so keen, just take some photographs of flowers and get involved in that way.